I wasn't fearful. I wasn't scared. I wasn't intimidated by the size. I think I kind of jumped into it, not necessarily blindly, but just with this like faith that I knew I was going to succeed. I was going to make this happen.
You're listening to Flip Empire, the show committed to helping real estate entrepreneurs who want to build their empire without sacrificing their life. Your success and freedom starts now with your host, Alex Pardo.
Dude, it wasn't that, don't get me wrong. One of the things I always kind of chuckle is that when you watch these shows or you listen to podcasts, sometimes people make it seem like there's no challenges and it's all like rainbows and unicorns. Trust me, the facility has given me my fair share of challenges, which we can talk about. But I wasn't fearful. I wasn't scared. I wasn't intimidated by the size. I think I kind of jumped into it, not necessarily blindly, but just with this like faith that I knew I was going to succeed. I was going to make this happen. By the way, part of the reason I had that faith and confidence is because of you guys, because of the communities that we're involved in, because of my inner circle. I knew that if I ran into a challenge or I had a question, I could just pick up the phone and get the answer. Mm-hmm. That gave me a certain amount of confidence to jump into a 40,000 plus square foot facility. But yeah, I think the biggest challenge initially, there's a couple challenges. Number one, we've gone through quite a few boots on the ground people, right? So a boots on the ground is somebody that does unit walkthroughs, unit cleanouts, overlocks, that kind of stuff. Sometimes they handle and help with the auction process. It's been pretty challenging to find somebody reliable and trustworthy there. So that was, fast forward a year later, that's been one of the challenges. The other thing is there was a lot of non-paying tenants. So the physical occupancy was around 71, 72%, but the economic occupancy was like in the low 50s. Mm-hmm. So the management company that was running the facility was doing a very poor job. And so we had a lot of bad debt. There was a ton of unit cleanouts. And then the other thing I realized that I wish I would have done if I could rewind the clock a year later, I would have gone to third-party management right out of the gate versus me trying to manage the boots on the ground person and just operate through ESS. Hope you enjoyed that episode. But before you go, I've had a lot of people recently reach out to me wanting to learn more about Ascend, wanting to understand how the mastermind component works, how the coaching relationship works. And so right now we're actually on a waiting list. But what I would encourage you to do is if you think you're the right fit and you think you could benefit from being a part of our community, head over to ascendyoursuccess.com, watch the short video, and then just click the apply to join button below. And then we'll be in contact with you if and when a spot opens up. So really appreciate you listening to Flip Empire here, and I look forward to connecting with you on the next show. Take care.